Hello, Assalamu alaikum everybody. Hope you're all safe, sound, and healthy. And I'm back because we have got a few more bones to pick, okay? Because I've really had enough. For example, as you know, I've always had this problem. I don't know if I've actually talked about it on my podcast, but I have really had this problem that I've mentioned in my socials regarding the C drama, English suburbs, right? I'm not talking about channels like iQIYI and all that actually have a professional level English translate going on. That's absolutely fine. They have a whole team and everything. But I'm talking about those individuals or those, personal privatized teams that just sub dramas and try to share them online and all. Now, my problem here with them is please don't sub. If you're going to go to Google Translate or if you're just going to, do a direct transliteration, then please just don't, because that's the whole point of a translation, is that it should make sense in the language that you're subbing it in. And I am an English coach, and imagine that I have to mentally constantly work hard because I'm constantly automatically correcting the grammar because the he and the she are constantly interchangeable. So you literally have to go through that whole caboodle mentally of, correcting them. Oh, that's not he, that's she, that's not she, that's he. And sometimes even you're wondering, okay, so what the frack are they talking about? Are they talking about a he or are they talking about a she? Because they're absolutely two different people that they're literally supposed to be talking about. And you're like, who are they talking about? And you have to decipher. The fact that you have to decipher. Now, a regular average person wouldn't even bother because I am an English coach and I can decipher, even though sometimes it even takes me a hot minute. But imagine an average person, an average English native speaker, or somebody who just understands English. Imagine them. Do you actually think they're going to sit down and try and decipher what the hell that whole sentence is supposed to be about? Literally nonsensical sentences. I'm sorry, but there are sometimes, in fact, many times, you'll see missing subs. Like literally, when the most important information is being given in the form of a dialogue or or a narrative or narration, that sub is absolutely missing. It's absolutely missing, right? And then, they just continue their subs on their merry way as if, nothing happened. And you have to just fill in the blanks yourself. How can you fill in the blanks about something that is totally going to be random, And then they want you to now fill in the blanks and decipher whatever it is that they're translating. I mean, it's nonsense. The sentences are sometimes pure nonsense. It's so purely nonsensical, it puts you off. Seriously. I, for one, have had enough. And actually, that's why I try not to. The only reason I started watching C dramas after a long break was, I guess it's because of iQIYI and channels like that. Because oh, I'm getting an actually proper translation. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to be an English coach while I'm watching the drama, and I'm actually getting a good stuff. I'm getting good professional grade subbing. And please don't try to say that, oh, it's because we need to understand that it's not their first language and they're no, because those who are subbing it into English are those who think that it is their first language. They think that they're very good at both Chinese and English, and that's why they're subbing it. So, yeah, no, that is a problem. That is a problem because, or maybe let's just say that, in the beginning, I know right in the beginning, even the Korean dramas that you would watch online, they had pretty bad subs. But believe me, nothing beats the Chinese English suburbs. Literally, nobody and nothing can beat them when it's so horrific, it's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just that I've had enough because I was trying to watch one of my favorite, I mean, not favorite, but actually one of the very interesting C dramas, Justice in the Dark. I was really looking forward to its season two because the season one's English subs was bearable, very, very bearable, much better. I didn't have to work hard on them. I didn't have to sit down and correct them constantly in my mind. But I'm sorry, whoever did season two, a very, very, it's taken me back to why I stopped watching C dramas, and why they piss me off. So yeah, there's that. And now the second thing that's pissing me off, and I think I shouldn't even say, I should say pee me off because I'm not even technically, I'm actually fasting today. Yeah, makeup fasts for the fasts that I couldn't keep, you know. Common sense, please, common sense. Okay, so yeah, the thing that pees me off right now is also, as I've actually said many times on my podcast, why the frack is everything made in such a way that it shouldn't last long. And then you actually have the gall to talk to me about environment. Do you know what is environmentally friendly? Making sustainable things, making durable things, making things that last forever. That is what is environmentally friendly. For example, weighing machines. Yes, weighing machines that never required batteries, but now all of a sudden, the 20th century decided that we need weighing machines that should have batteries. Like, are you crazy? Are you seriously crazy? As if it wasn't enough that we started having watches that had batteries. Now imagine buying batteries to replace your wristwatch battery that dies every few months. Because, hey presto, the batteries that we have nowadays are also mostly fake. And I'll call them fake because they don't last 2 months. They really do not last two. Do you honestly think that we have the time to change the batteries of our wristwatches? It's bad enough that we have to change the batteries of our wall clocks. Thank you very much. They used to last 2 to 3 years. We used to literally forget that the things had batteries. And now, thank you so much for reminding us they have batteries. That wasn't enough. No, 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 that wasn't enough. Now you have to put us on weighing scales that require batteries. Are you freaking crazy? This is why I keep on saying, as a civilization, we are regressing. We are regressing. We're not progressing. We actually made progress in the past, and now we are literally disrupting and literally dismantling all that progress that we ever made. For example, progress is having a weighing machine that can last you forever until it breaks, and it doesn't even break until 4 decades later. And that is if you're extremely unlucky. Otherwise, it will last you till your death, and it doesn't require batteries. We know because we've used them. We're still using those scales. And now you're actually telling us that no, a better option is to have a digital weighing machine that requires batteries? You serious? You freaking serious right now? I wish I could go through some parallel world and go through portals and just simultaneously smack every single person through time and space who even thought of these things, let alone made them. And now they're shoving them against our faces and our throats. Oh, have them. You're literally looking for mechanical weighing machines and you can't find them. No, the only ones you can find are those that are used in the kitchen or in the commercial, in stores, in retail. You know, that's it. Otherwise, look for the one that in which you can actually stand and weigh your body mass, and hey presto. No, no, no. We don't have long-lasting mechanical weighing machines for you. No, we have something better, something that doesn't last months, something that can literally throw you off in a matter of seconds. The first time you weigh yourself, oh, it's accurate, it's amazing. The second time you weigh yourself, wow, you just increased 50 pounds in 2 minutes. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Thank you very much. What do you expect from a battery operated machine? Why can't I find a mechanical wristwatch? Why can't I find a mechanical weighing machine? Why can't I find anything that was actually made with a lot of common sense, a lot of futuristic view, a very durable, sustainable point of view in mind, something that was built to last? Why can't I find? Why am I not allowed to look for it? That's the question, actually. Why am I not allowed to look for it? Why am I supposed to work with rubbish, with trash, with garbage? You, the manufacturers, you are the ones right now who, in order to promote consumerism, you are the ones that are trashing the earth right now. Thank you very much. You have literally trashed the earth to the point of no return at this point. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be ashamed of yourselves, seriously. I want the old weighing machines back. I want the old wristwatches back. I want the wristwatch to work on my pulse. Okay? I want to have one wristwatch and I want it to last me a lifetime. I don't want to be sitting with 6 wristwatches, which I already am sitting on, thank you very much, because I can't be bothered to change their batteries. Why? Because nowadays I'm not even getting original batteries. I'm getting batteries that don't even last me a freaking month. Okay? I want good quality, built to last, honest to God fridges whose doors can carry some god darn weight. That's what I want. And this is for you, people of Pakistan, you manufacturing units in Pakistan. What the frack are you doing making fridge doors so fragile that you can't even put freaking eggs on them? What's wrong with you? Oh, it's just for show. Don't put any weight on the door. It's just for show. A fridge's door is supposed to hold at least 39 kgs worth of weight. Do you even know that? I am beyond ashamed at mankind. I am beyond disappointed because there's nothing to be disappointed in because this is really what mankind is. Mankind is that animal that considers everything abnormal to be normal and it considers everything normal to be abnormal. And you're going exactly on that strain. True to the definition of who and what you people are, seriously. I have had enough of people, of their stupidity, their grand stupidity, where regression to them is progress. Like, what are you even thinking? Are you even thinking? I think that's the question here. This is me signing out before I get more peed off while I'm fasting. Khuda Hafiz.